Get ready to match the stars. Scoey Mitchlll, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Bonnie Franklin, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now, here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, one and all. What?
What do you want?
Well, I'll tell you what. This lady, listen. Would you turn on her microphone here and there? I've got to do something here.
What are you going to do?
I just want to show the studio audience something here. She sits like this all the time. She's been sitting like this every day, all day. Who's your Maharishi?
No, see, this isn't really a yoga position. To really do that, you have to do that.
It's not really yoga, it's a deformity.
But shall we go on? We're here
I love a joke, but I love game shows, too. It's called Move Your Furniture.
Are you all right?
We'll walk before this is over. Heel!
This little lady's a star of one day at a time. A day at a time. It's a day at a time.
No, it isn't. You were right the first time.
Oh, one day at a time.
One day at a time.
Okay, Tuesday nights on CBS.
9:30 after MASH.
Okay, right. Did you have some everything? All right, but then let's.
No, I have
yes, Charles.
First of all, Brett has been sitting like that since Match Game 73.
Yes.
And proves she hasn't. Right? Look, there it is. Sitting the same way.
I'm never up there. I never noticed that.
Well, sure.
Yes.
Except with the veil. You don't
Terrific,
notice
Charles.
the
Glad you brought it up.
Good
Let's say hello
opening.
to Bill Dawson and Janet Vreeland. Hello, Janet Vreeland. Bill is our current champion. He's won a total of $6,300. And he is going to be challenged now by Janet Vreeland, whom we are meeting for the first time, and we'd like to find out about you, my dear.
Well, I've been married 23 years to the same man, and I have 2 children, an 18-year-old and a 22-year-old.
Okay, and where do you live? In this area?
Van Nuys.
Where?
Van Nuys, California.
Van Nuys, California. Good luck to you, Janet. We'll
Thank you.
start this game in a moment or so, but first we got to start up a little business with you, then come right back. Here we go. Push a button. Reveal our first round questions and ask Janet, our challenger, if she wants A or B.
I'll take B.
B it is. Are you ready over here?
Yep.
Yo.
Flora said, I'm worried about staying at this hotel. The man who took my bags was wearing a blank.
Got it. He can sing because he knows where to find the answer.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Charles.
Right down
Flora
here.
said, I'm worried about staying at this hotel. The man who took my bags was wearing a blank.
Charles. Very good. See, you speak sharply enough to me. Just jolts him into letting
All
me
right, we come over here to Janet Vreeland. Flora said, I'm worried about staying at this hotel. The man who took my bags was wearing a blank.
Gun.
A gun? I don't think so, Janet. Show her a good answer, Scoey.
It's going to be another one of those games, huh?
Yeah. Another zip to zip.
I said dress.
A dress. That's one good possibility. Show us another one, Brett.
This is, I think, not. He was wearing a little stocking over his head.
A stocking over his head is another good one. The way bank robbers do, Charles.
He was wearing a stocking.
A stocking
On
over his
his
head,
leg.
okay. And Bunny.
I said dress, too.
A dress. 2 dresses and 2 stockings. Richard?
Well, this was a very nice hotel.
Yes, it was a nice hotel.
That's why she went there. And he was wearing just a simple evening gown.
An evening gown.
He looked very nice.
Well, listen, he had big tips. So he could afford those expensive evening gowns.
He certainly could. Excuse me.
The nice hotel, you see, they
Saved
give...
by Jean. Okay.
Yes?
Oh, hello.
The man who took my
Yeah.
bags was wearing a gun, according to Janet.
That may be, but you couldn't see it underneath his very tasteful ball gown.
Now, you know, the answer that occurred to me, the man was wearing a mask. Did you reject it?
That was my first answer.
Yeah, you wouldn't give him
Have
the
you
luggage?
ever, do you want, let's just stop an average MC in the middle of a show.
Right, ask me.
Have you ever given your luggage to a man wearing a mask?
Wait a minute, if you go into
Have
a-
you ever?
No, I haven't.
I rest my case. Ask the next question.
Have you?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Just a second now,
You
folks.
can ask me.
The defense attorney has his right, too, to
Right.
speak as his day in court. Have you ever given your luggage to someone wearing an evening gown?
Time and time again.
So
I
what if you
just
lie?
can't win with these Hollywood characters. You ready, Bill?
Right.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a switch.
Throw me.
I ask you now. Have you seen the Lawrence Welk show lately?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you about it. Lawrence opens every show by blanking in the bubble machine. You like that one, don't you, Dawson? Look at her. You like that one there. Ball down indeed. Lawrence Welk. He opens every show by blanking in the bubble machine. Okay.
Fill this out and wait for Dr. Cleveland on that side of the hospital.
All right. No, I'm sorry. I'm not here for x-rays.
Well, then go over there.
Okay. All right. Hello, Bill. Have you been thinking about this?
Yes, I have.
Well, I'll give it to you one more time. You may want a little more thinking time. Have you seen the Lawrence Welk show lately, Bill?
No, I haven't.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, Bill. He opens every show by blanking in the bubble machine.
Tinkling.
I know. Now stick around, Scoey. Get back up there. Get back up there. I'm sorry. You signed a contract to do all these shows. You got to stay for the whole week. Get up there now. There's nothing wrong with that.
Tell him what you did, huh?
Yes. What'd you do?
Don't tell him what you said, but tell him what you did, huh?
Well, I mentioned that.
Yes.
And I just dismissed it. I really did because
Said nobody'd say that.
Nobody would say that.
Yes.
You know?
But you forgot who you were dealing
Yeah,
with.
sir. You keep switching on us, man.
That's right.
I said bathing.
Bathing. That's very good.
Yes.
Excellent. Brett?
You think,
The
we're gonna,
audience didn't like it.
Yes.
you think we're gonna have a zip-to-zip again?
Could be.
I said, hopefully, in his accent, I thought he might catch it from over here. I said bathing naked.
Bathing naked in the bubble machine. Charles, what did you say?
A boring swimming comes from
Swimming in the bubble machine. Bill Dawson said Lawrence opens every show by tinkling in the bubble machine. What'd you say, Bonnie?
Blowing.
Blowing. That was my answer, too.
It
Blowing
was.
bubbles to make bubbles come out of the machine.
I'm forever
Well, I think
blowing.
that's a wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, every Saturday night you see me a tinkling in the bubble. Time to time, girl. And now the lovely Lennon sisters.
I said you were a weirdo a little earlier, and now you got two weirdos. Okay, Patti.
Yes.
Lawrence opens every show by tinkling in the bubble machine, according to Bill Dawson.
Well, where I was brought up, we weren't allowed to say
Oh, you were good. Splendid.
whizzing.
Whizzing. Okay, that's two for you. So we finally got a score showing there. That's 2-0 in favor of Bill, and we'll come to round two in a moment or so, but right now this. Round two coming up. Janet, it's up to you. You can have A or B.
I'll try B again.
B again. Everybody plays. Since she didn't match anybody in the first round with B, did you? Hey, have you heard about this new Gidget movie? No. Let me tell you about it. In this one, Gidget becomes a hippie. It's called Gidget Goes to Blank. It's Gidget becomes a hippie. The movie is called Gidget Goes to Blank. I know.
Several
Yes.
choices.
Couple of real good ones
Yeah.
here.
Gidget, what kind of movie? Hippie.
Yes. In this one, Gidget becomes a hippie, and the movie is called Gidget Goes to Blank.
These offices are closed, so you'll have to come back Monday morning.
Okay. All right. Goodbye. I'm going, sir. Sign on the window said you're open till 3 o'clock. Okay. Here we go with Janet Vreeland. Hear about the new Gidget movie, Janet? Let me tell you about it. In this one, Gidget becomes a hippie, and the movie is called Gidget Goes to Blank.
The only thing I can think of is San Francisco.
Gidget goes to San Francisco.
Hey, let's hold it down.
You're not making her feel any better now. Okay. Gidget goes to blank. Scoey, what do you say?
Hate Ashbury.
Hate Ashbury.
That's a match.
San Francisco, that is one. Okay, Janet.
Listen, he gets them seldom enough. Please don't blank them up when he does.
Right.
I didn't say that strangely enough. I said she went to Hades. You know where that is, don't
Yes,
you?
I know where that is, yes. Charles, what did you say?
What?
What's that? Gidget goes to pot. Gidget goes to pot. Got it? She understands now. Did you understand, Bonnie?
Uh-huh, I understood.
What'd you put?
Hate Ashbury.
Hate Ashbury.
Wow, that's amazing.
Okay, that's 2 for Janet. Richard?
Scoey and Bonnie Mitch.
That's right.
Good for you.
The lunatics have taken over the asylum.
Right.
I said Gidget went to pot.
Gidget goes to pot. There it is. That's the answer. The definitive answer. Little play on words there. What have you got?
Gidget goes to pot, a.k.a. grass.
AKA grass. Okay. So now in the middle of round 2, it's 2-2, and all you have to do one more time is match one celebrity, excuse me, and you've won another game. Susie said, my blind date had horrible manners. He not only talked with his mouth full, he blanked with his mouth full. Terrible manners. 2 people do not write. You and you do not write. The rest do. He not only talked with his mouth full, he blanked with his mouth full.
I can't.
Well, this is a good one.
I know, but I don't like the alternatives in the answers.
Well, there's one that should come to your mind immediately.
Yes, of course there is.
My blind date had horrible manners. He not only talked with his mouth full, he blanked with his mouth full. Okay.
I saw that.
Anytime you're ready, Charles. We'll keep waiting. Bill Dawson. Susie said my blind date had horrible manners. He not only talked with his mouth full, he blanked with his mouth full.
Kissed.
Kissed is very good. By Jove, you're getting the hang of it.
It's about time.
Yeah. Bill is finally getting the hang of it. He gave a very good answer there, Scoey.
Maybe I should change places with him, because I got lost again.
You get lost again?
I said he made love with his mouth full.
Made love with his mouth full. That's close. You were both on the same track. We can't match that, however. Brett?
That's a goo-goo-na-na question because I don't like the thought of somebody kissing somebody with their mouth full because it's yucky.
But that's the answer, isn't it?
It is?
Yeah.
That's why I said it.
Oh, that wins the game. What the rest of you have, Charles? Yeah, all right, okay. Okay, Bill, here you are again. Hang around there. Janet, it was a short, pleasant meeting for us.
Thank you.
Nice to have
enjoyed
met
being
Janet Vreeland. We've got gifts for you. Thanks for being with us here on Match Game 76. And now we thank you for paying attention to the messages that pay the rent.
Stay Puft Pink Fabric Softener leaves your washable soft and fresh and towels more absorbing. Stay Puft Pink Soft and Absorbent. And a shopper's tote from Parsons Ammonia. Freshes every room, walls to windows. Costs little, cleans a lot. Parsons, America's #1 selling ammonia. Now that football season's over, the blank season will be upon us. So keep watching Match Game 76 starring Gene Rayburn when it continues in a minute.
Here we are again with Bill Dawson, 4th time up here. Now, right now he has $6,400. He's going to try for over $5,000 again. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Bill. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. House of Blank. Now, remember, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it, $250 if you match the second most frequently given answer, and $100 for the bottom one there. Now, whom you calling over here, Bill?
Richard.
House of Flowers.
House of Flowers. Okay.
Did you earn him $6,400 or did I? I'll start listening to you. I'll be driving a bus Thursday. House of Flowers.
Charles, have you got one?
Yes, and if they're watching, I wear a 42 long, a medium size, And you can send everything directly here. House of Suede.
That's a local answer.
That's a local question.
Okay.
All right, the House of Bernarda Alba.
No. House of Suede is your answer.
Brett.
Brian.
I have 2 more left. No, thank you, but it's very nice of you. I say House of... Oh, I want you to get it, Bill. How about the House of Ill Repute?
So those are the 3. House of Ill Repute, House of Suede, and House of Flowers. You want one of those?
Yes, House of Ill Repute.
Let's hope it's up there.
What are they going to think about you down in North Carolina? Is that where you're from?
That's it.
What are they going to say about that when you say House of Ill Repute?
They already know.
Oh, they know. Okay.
I don't know why someone didn't pick the one I had.
What was that?
The House of Rothschild.
House of Rothschild is good.
That's
That's a
the
good
one
one.
he tried
Yeah.
to give me.
Okay,
That's
there
the
are a lot
one
of
that's
good
in the
ones here.
$500 slot.
Well, the House of Ill Repute is the one we are looking for, folks. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 response? House of Seven Gables is the first one.
A terrible start. I think the
It's a
7
terrible start. Is the House of Ill Repute under the $250 response?
Oh, I don't believe it.
That's close. That's right. Yeah, their spelling is rotten, but what the heck, that. Okay, yes, I know. You finally got it, Madam A. Okay, last chance. Boy, this is
Not one answer.
$500 House of Ill Repute. Are you under there? Let's see it. Yeah. Okay, Bill, you've enriched yourself now by an additional $500. You have a total of $6,900 at this moment. You're going to play now for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Remember, to collect, you have to match one exactly, and it's time to choose one.
Brett.
Oh! Oh, okay.
You ready, Brett?
Yeah, I guess
All right, I'll
so.
get the question. It's worth $5,000. Big ones. What's in there? Are you concentrating?
Trying to.
Get your ESP going. Get those thought waves going between the two of you. Remember, thought waves are electricity. Think hard. Blank wave. W-A-V-E.
I just begin to perspire when this happens.
Okay. Bill, she's ready. Now you think real hard and give us an answer which you think will match hers. Blank wave.
Permanent wave.
Permanent wave. What's wrong with that? That's not a bad answer.
What would they have said?
What would you have said? What? Heat wave. Okay, cut.
Title.
Heat wave and shock wave are what they're saying. Brett, he says permanent wave will match you for $5,000. What do you say?
I feel terrible. I thought permanent, but I thought he's a man, so I put tidal.
Tidal wave.
Sorry.
Dawson's holding up the card. It says nya nya nya. Permanent wave there. Okay. Permanent wave. I would have said something about ocean wave or something. That was the first thought that I have. Yeah, I would have lost too. Well, Bill, you're up to $6,900 the hard way. 4 games. And you're going to meet another player right now, so let's welcome Linda Gilliam. Hello, honey. Climb aboard the merry-go-round, Bill. You know Linda.
How are you?
Well, Linda, we welcome you
Thank you very much.
and ask you to tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a modeling instructor and I freelance model, and I just moved to LA about 2 years ago, and I love it.
Good for you. You're happy here.
Yes.
Okay. May I just show the audience something most unusual? I have never seen anything like this ever. Isn't that something?
Lady of Death.
What do you call that?
Nails.
Oh. Well, wouldn't she be fun on a date?
Unless you give her $7,000, she's going to draw those nails across the blackboard.
All right. Now, the two of you are all set. Before we do anything, we've got to do a little business with America, and this is the nature of the business. Hey, those nails on that contestant, that little girl, they were real. They were her own nails. I can't believe it. Tune in next time and find out. Gene Rayburn here, Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.